Welcome back to another episode of Into the Mystic Sailing. We're at the Vero Beach City Marina. These are our neighbors. I'm kidding, it's just a dolphin. Not just a dolphin. Dolphins are pretty awesome. Like, they are all over the place. You see them all the time, but you never, ever get used to it. It's just incredible to see them. You can see we've stopped here. We're just going to wait for them. This is the dinghy dock, and as I told you before, every package comes to the marina. You get in your dinghy, you drive across, you grab it. Packages galore, because we're prepping to cross over to the Bahamas. So we'll get to West Palm Beach, and then we'll cross over to the west end of the Bahamas in the Abacos. Here's our good friend Eric on doctor's orders. Every Saturday morning, they do a farmer's market that is gorgeous. There's everything you would expect. Flowers, homemade goods, bakery kinds of stuff, fresh vegetables, fruit, just anything you can imagine. It's just one of those great things about it. And as I said last week, they have a free bus service. So all you do is walk over to the bus stop, which is right in the marina, wait, and the bus picks you right up, takes you right downtown. Vero is such a cruiser-friendly city. It's no wonder that people stay there after they get there. We're getting crab cakes here. She is Bahamian and comes here every Saturday that they're doing the farmers market and makes these crab cakes. There are mangroves all over the place, so when you're there, you can take your dinghy and just drive through the mangroves, and it's a nice way to spend an evening. We'll get a bunch of friends together. Everybody hops in their dinghy, get your beverage of choice, see store for details, not all buyers qualify, all that, and then we just kind of cruise through the mangroves, watching the sunset, talking about what are your plans, where are you going to go, how did you get here? I remember this stop. Did you go there? Did you meet this person? And what you find is there are a lot of people who know very similar people or the same people that you do. So it's kind of nice to be able to put two and two together. For a long time, we heard people say, oh man, one of the things about cruising is when you meet people who are doing what you're doing, it is so much easier to be friends because you have an instant commonality with them. You have an instant bond. You have something that is shared already. Now we're just getting down to the details. Where you from? Where you going? How long you been here? All of that kind of stuff. Vero has lots of great restaurants. One that we could dinghy to, there are lots, but one that we particularly liked was the Riverside Cafe. My brother Jerry and my sister-in-law Lucy told us all about it. We were happy to be close enough that we could dinghy to it. We would go over there with friends. That's where we met with John, the gentleman I told you about last week that has a very similar boat to us. They have a wonderful cheesecake. You park your dinghy right there. We went with Eric from Doctor's Orders. A bunch of us hung out there. This is us getting back in the dinghy at night just to cruise back. And look at that. Just right off the edge of the dock. How great is that? Vero Beach City Marina, tons of people there. All kinds of people that we met. This is Phil and Laura. They're on Love Song. They're in the Bahamas with us. This is Eric from Doctor's Orders. Everybody just kind of gets it. We spent time at the beach just watching the clouds roll in, watching the surf, just getting to know each other, getting to relax a little bit. Again, we've gone almost 2,600 miles to get to this point. So for us to be able to sit for a little while and kind of relax and catch up and just enjoy being where we are. It's such a big journey to get here. As our good friend Dave told us, it's just a bunch of day trips, but those day trips add up. We left at the end of June, toward the end of June of 2025 from Whitehall, Michigan to get down to Vero Beach, and we've made some stops along the way and gone home to see family and holidays and that kind of stuff, but we've been on the go for a long time. Vero has lots to see and do. There's theaters, bowling alleys, movie theaters, theaters for plays, lots of restaurants, lots of community stuff. This is a garden and plant show that happens to be walking distance from the marina. This is a fraction of how big it was. We could have spent all day there. All the stuff you would possibly ever want to see was right in this one location. And again, it was walking distance away. Food trucks, beverages, lemonades, anything you could want. And it was just endless. The guy you see there, that's Eric on Doctor's Orders. He has a YouTube channel too. I'll put a link down below so you can check out his stuff. It's Sailing Orders. He's from Michigan as well. We bumped into Eric in Cape May, New Jersey, and have bumped into him, or he into us, all the way down here. And he ended up in Vero Beach, and we have been good friends ever since. So he is planning on making the journey with us, and spoiler alert, he makes it across when we do. So we start the journey into the Bahamas with him. So just really great to have friends and people you know, people who are pretty like-minded, who are doing the same thing, on the same journey, looking for the same kinds of things. It just makes the journey that much more enjoyable. We're going to leave you here this week. Next week, we'll pick it back up. We'll show you a little bit more about Vero Beach, kind of tell you some of our preparations for the Bahamas crossing, tell you what our plan is as we leave Vero Beach. We have a couple of stops to make south of there until we get over to the Bahamas. We're going to be traveling with a group of people is our plan. Safety in numbers is what we hope. So thanks for watching again this week. We really appreciate it. If you have questions or comments, be sure and leave them down below. Give us a thumbs up and a like. Be sure and subscribe to us, and we'll see you next week on Into the Mystic Sailing.